The major takeaways for me is meeting all of you.
10, 9.
And I did not know what to expect.
6, 5.
My classmates are rock stars.
2, 1.
All of you have something incredible to offer, and I wanted to pick your brains.
There's one word that kind of codifies this whole year for me, and that's passion.
It was an incredible experience for me.
It took me by surprise, I must say.
This experience, wanting just to build relationships, that's who I am, and I'm thankful to say that I've met 52 amazing people who have definitely added value in my life. And
what I walked out with is 52 friends.
Being a part of this class has been so wonderful and valuable to me to, expand my network exponentially in a year's time, which would have taken probably years and years to do on my own.
I've come to realize that I am the oldest person in this class, but I have learned so much from so many people, and it is true, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
The one thing that I'd like to be remembered is someone who, my job is to help other people find jobs. And so a lot of you guys have helped me to place some of my students, to place some of my friends. And
I'm walking out inspired. Every one of you inspired me at one point or another. You really did.
I just want to thank everyone. You guys have just opened doors, enhanced my knowledge, and expanded my horizon.
Thank you for allowing me to grow as a photographer and being my guinea pigs, models.
People have been so interested in hearing about our stories at the jail or the healthcare centers, things like that. So I think us just being advocates of the program as well is something that we need to do more of and share more about just our experience during this time.
My advice to anyone that's going to take leadership to Houston is don't miss the last 2 class periods. Everybody here listened to my story, and I feel empowered by that, and it's given me new purpose and a new path.
We all know about how we over strengths and weaknesses, but we don't know how to do it with the other people.
How I want to be remembered is how I gave for my answer as a compassionate volunteer.
So what I was really looking for was the connection. I think several of you have said that. I really was looking for people to connect with, to develop stronger relationships with people, and to get out of my headspace.
Hi classmates, this is David Kim. I'm with Nadine, my new friend from Houston Council of the Blind and Taping for the Blind. We just walked part of the trail.
We had a delightful time.
And Nadine just gave a ringing endorsement for our class project.
Absolutely.
I needed a project for my Eagle Scout project, and I met with Mr. Blanton, and he offered me several projects, and this one was the most appealing.
Hey Class 29, what an amazing experience this has been, and I'm just so honored and feel so privileged to have gotten to know everyone, and tonight was just such a great example of what amazing folks y'all are.
And one last question. Being class of 12, I think that's what you said so long, probably 30, 40 years ago. What advice do you have for class 30?
Really cruel. You were really cruel. Class 12 was not that far ago. Keep engaged in the community. This is not the end. We trained you, we brought you together, and we're turning you loose on the city to go out and multiply. And so we want you to continue to stay engaged and to continue to do great projects like this.
I'm going to give you a report from the mayor's office from the director of special events who staffed the mayor that day. And she said that this event was so well organized, and if anybody knows Susan Christian,
yes, Lord,
that is a tremendous compliment to our class.
And the trail was really special to me, as you all know.
I'm just really proud to have been a part of the opportunity to allow more people to become a part of this trail.
Hi, from Debbie. I've enjoyed every moment being with you guys, working with you. I look forward to you being here a lot and being members and being my friends. So thanks very much for everything.
My name is Keisha Smith. I am proud to be a member of Class 29, the best class ever, and this is just an awesome, awesome day, an awesome event. We did it. And
I have become so much more confident with who I am professionally, and professionally, I'm in here with a really, really high standard of folks that I never thought I was up to that standard, and now I realize that I am definitely with that standard, that I can go way above what I'm at now, and so it really encourages me.
I very rarely come across this many people who are as intense as I am, and so that was really exciting. So I'm not really a freak, like everybody's like me.
I won that tiara!
I think I've grown. I think I'm typically a little bit more outgoing than maybe some of you guys have seen, and I hope that you'll see that more as we go to alumni events and whatnot, and know that you've made an indelible mark on me personally as well as professionally and growing in your business.
I don't want to be remembered. If you need something, as Wendell said, I kind of have a servant's heart too, so I'm glad to help in any way I can.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, the words so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red bombs are bursting in echoing proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land above free and the home of the
That's the talkative one.
I learned as being a child of the 60s, we really did believe we were going to change the world. And so what I really took from Leadership Houston is this was so empowering, and I learned so much more about the city that, well, maybe my generation really didn't change the world. When I look around this, I wish I were your age taking this class for the first time, because I think this class really will change the world.
This is probably the first time I think I'm talking for the whole class, but
And I've always thought that if you surround yourself by people that do and think great things, that some of it might rub off on me, or at least a little bit. And I mean, if I even just get a teeny tiny bit, rubbed off on me from you all, then my life will be that much better, and hopefully the community will be that much better, because this is truly an incredible group.
Being here, though, I think my eyes have been opened to so much about the city, and I'm not someone who disliked Houston. I've always loved the city since I've been here. I think this city is a terrific place. I think it's a microcosm of America. But the biggest thing about the city is, and I tell people all the time, the soul of the city is intact.
Yeah.
And to meet people who do amazing things on an hourly basis, to echo a little bit of what Denise said, in that people here are so committed, they're so passionate, there is no apathy in the room.
which in my age group, honestly, there is a ton of apathy.
I got what I thought I was going to get out of it, but I got so much more.
Grown up and lived in Houston most of my life and learned things about this city that I did not know existed. Learned a lot about things I thought I knew, which were not in fact the case. So that was a pretty incredible thing that happened.
Limited talents, and I would readily give them away to anybody with nearly limitless bravado. Whatever you need, I'm not above it. If you need help burying the body,
Okay, 29, you guys are the best.
This has been a great year, and it's a great class, best class ever!
Damn, I'm glad it's over. A little wrong. A lot of people talk about change, but this group was a lot of chance takers and change makers. You know what I'm talking about? They go out and make it go.
One last thing to say. Go into the world and be strong.